Hey, how's it going? Today, we're going to talk about 5 movies that you definitely should not watch. Wink, wink. In 1 minute or less.
Actually, it's going to be a few minutes, I'm sorry.
First on the list is this weird-ass movie that I haven't heard enough people talk about. It's one of the wildest things I've ever fucking seen in my life. Love Object. For those of you unfamiliar with this movie, let me read the back of the box for you. Kenneth was in love from the minute he took Nikki out of her box. Anatomically correct, complete with instructions, and 100% lifelike silicone, she was exactly as he had ordered. With his newfound love, Kenneth's once desolate and lonely life took a turn for the better, and everyone noticed, including Lisa. But spending more time with Lisa meant spending less time with Nikki, and it wasn't long before Kenneth realized that Nikki was a doll with some evil intentions. So yeah, this movie is about a guy that basically orders a sex doll off the internet and then, finds a real girlfriend, starts spending more time with the real girlfriend, and then the sex doll comes to life and, wreaks havoc and tries to kill him. It's really hysterical. It's really weird. It's funny. It's uncomfortable. It's worth watching. If you can find it, check it out. Love Object. The next movie on this list isn't one that's particularly hard to watch or uncomfortable or even that underground, but I do want to talk about it, and that would be Hard Candy. For those of you that have never seen this movie, I honestly don't want to say anything about it because I feel like not knowing anything about this movie and then going in and watching it is what makes it so much better. If you've never watched this, you should definitely find it. Don't do any research on it. Just watch it. Just fucking watch it. It's a lot of fun. It's pretty wild, and it's a damn good movie. The next couple movies I want to talk about are a little on the gross, gory side, but also fun. I like blood and guts and stuff. I like unnecessary amounts of violence combined with social commentary. Sure, why not? Hobo with a shotgun. For those of you unfamiliar with this, let's read the back of the box. A train pulls into the station. It's the end of the line. A hobo jumps from a freight car hoping for a fresh start in a new city. Instead, he finds himself trapped in an urban hell. This is a world where criminals rule the streets, and Drake, the city's crime boss, reigns supreme alongside his sadistic murderer sons, Slick and Ivan. Amidst the chaos, the hobo comes across a pawn shop window displaying a secondhand lawnmower. He dreams of making the city a beautiful place and starting a new life for himself. But as the brutality continues to rage around him, he notices a shotgun hanging above the lawnmower. Quickly, he realizes that the only way to make a difference in this town is with that gun in his hand and 2 shells in its chamber. Hobo with a shotgun. This movie is off the fucking chain. If you've never seen it, guns, violence, blood, it's a lot of fucking fun. I'm not telling you to watch it. I'm just saying you should. The next movie in this pile is a movie that I have talked about several times ad nauseum. A lot of people that know me know how much I love this fucking movie. I honestly think it is one of the best horror movies of my generation, if not ever. Martyrs. It is so fucking batshit crazy and gross and violent and dark and scary, but also like a genuinely good movie. I find it to be a compelling story. It's a lot more interesting than the majority of most horror movies you'll find. Let's read the back of the box. Like nothing you've ever witnessed, this harrowing journey starts with 2 young women hell-bent on avenging the brutal kidnapping, torture inflicted on one of them when she was a young girl. What they encounter is a nightmare so terrifying and a mystery so powerful, it will make you question the world as you know it. Brilliantly acted, exquisitely photographed, and boldly conceived, Martyrs represents a new breed of horror film, a stunning masterpiece that transcends the genre. This movie's really fucking good. If you've never seen it, you probably shouldn't watch it, but you should watch it. I just want to say that this is not for the squeamish by any means. There's a couple people that I've tried showing this movie to that have probably thought I was a goddamn maniac afterwards because of how much I like this movie, but hey, it is what it is. I love this fucking movie. If you've never seen it, watch it. Speaking of squeamish, the last movie on today's list, a movie that nobody should honestly ever watch ever, but you probably should. Visitor Q. This is a film by Takashi Miike. I believe that's how you pronounce his name. You may know him from other films, Itchy the Killer being a notorious one of his that's also probably one that should be on this list, but I'm going with this one because this, while it may not be as violent, it may not be as gory, it may not be as over the top, this is undoubtedly probably one of the most what the fuck things I have ever seen in my life. Let's read the back of the box. Visitor Q is one of the most disturbing and taboo-bashing experimental works from acclaimed director Takashi Miike of Audition, Dead or Alive, and Fudo fame. Visitor Q presents a harrowing, absurd take on the reality TV phenomenon depicting the chilling disintegration of a dysfunctional family. Visitor Q seals Miyake's reputation as one of cinema's most daring and dangerous cinematic visionaries. This movie is on another level. I'm not telling you to watch it because, you shouldn't, but you probably should. And with that being said, those are my 5 films that you shouldn't watch. Wink, wink. I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all enjoy your week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of the people around you. And, hey, I hope you don't think of me any differently for liking weird shit. Peace.